For years, Australia has played a role in national and international space activities, but it remains one of 2 OECD countries that doesn't have a dedicated space agency.
A lot of people who've supported the concept of the space agency really want us to have a cohesive national space policy with very clear objectives that build on the areas where we think we can be really good. There's a very big opportunity there, another frontier for innovation, and we should be at the forefront of it.
Mr Sinodinos says a panel led by former CSIRO Chief Megan Clark will look into the pros and cons of creating such an agency. Scientists say it would not only clarify but build on the successes Australia has enjoyed in several fields.
Australia already has a space program. We've got industrial components to that, scientific ones including space medicine, space engineering. The main benefit of a space agency is to sort of rationalise, if you like, the existing space program.
The University of New South Wales is one of several institutions that's built and deployed its own satellites into space. They say, along with developments in areas like communications and defence, a dedicated agency would help create even broader possibilities for future generations.
Because we don't have an agency, Australian kids can't aspire to be astronauts. To become an astronaut, an Australian would have to change their nationality. Kids love dinosaurs, they love space. So to attract kids into the STEM disciplines, space is a great thing.
The review board will meet for the first time next week and is expected to produce its first report by March next year. NASA, meanwhile, has started piecing together images from one of its latest historic missions, a flyover of Jupiter. Launched in 2011, the Juno spacecraft entered the planet's orbit about a year ago. These images were taken about 9,000 kilometres above a massive cyclone that's been raging there for at least 2 centuries. Experts say the suggested presence of water clouds could reveal where Jupiter and other planets were formed.
And so that will tell us kind of how this migratory solar system that we might have has come to be, why we can have the types of elements we do on Earth and see heavy metals out on Jupiter.
A new chapter in our understanding of the final frontier. Manny Tsigas, SBS World News.